Okay, so you want to cut out a 4-inch strip just so that you have a little bit of overlay. And you want to also trim this so that it is only 1 inch in. And you'll be left with this. Then you want to put it over like so. And I will pick the camera up so that you guys can see exactly what I did. And that's how it'll look. You see how it's got this 1 inch in the middle that it's going over? That's what you want it to look like. I'm sorry I'm so bad at explaining things, guys. Alright, so now what you want to do is just pick this up and fold this in. And now the middle trim is done. And then you want to take this and just, you know, trim it the way you normally would. I'm working with 1/4 of an inch like always, because that is definitely the magic number. So, being careful not to get any of the sticky parts. Actually, I'm just going to cut that off. I changed my mind. I don't want it anymore. But yeah, now you want to just cover the 1/4 of an inch like you would with normal trim, and then you want to repeat the same thing for the other side. Now that you have your card pockets done, you can go ahead and attach it to the wallet. So you're going to do it like this. Just fold it over so that you have none of the sticky showing, see? Not sticky. And then you want to put this face down and line it up so that it flips directly over onto it. And boom. Now, before you go and fold this over, remember that they're sticky all over the place. So, instead of doing that, you're going to make your dividers. You can just fold that in like so for now. And then pick this back up. And you can go ahead and just trim out the little squares. And fold this in. Wow, this looks way cuter than I thought it would. I'm really happy about this. But, yeah, you can fold that in and then go ahead and set it to the side so you can make the expandables. So what you're going to do with the expandables is you're going to make a 6-inch strip. We're going to make 2 at a time, guys. So actually, make this 7 inches. And it doesn't have to be a perfect 7 inches. Just make sure you cut a straight line in the end. This is what I do when I'm lazy. And then you want to make a 6-inch strip exactly. Hopefully you can see. My hand is probably in the way. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, 6 inches exactly. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then cut. And then you want to turn this over. And then you're going to take your other strip and you're going to put it directly on top, but you want to make sure you have around 1/2 inch of overlay on both sides. And I will show you what I mean in just a second. Okay, this isn't 1/2 inch, and it's okay if it's less than 1/2 inch, but that's what I mean. And then you want to just fold that in. So now your dividers don't have the raw sticky edges. And then you just cut this in half. It'll be 3 inches on both sides. And now you have your dividers, so you just fold them in half with the pretty side on the inside of the fold and the trim-ish side on this side. And then you want to bring the wallet back over, fold this out, and then fold all of this back out. And then, hopefully you can see what I'm doing, you want to take this, put the inside of, put it down like this. And then line it up, fold it, and if you want you can put some clear tape on the inside so that there's no sticky at all. I'm not going to do that because honestly guys, I'm kind of lazy. And then you want to do the same thing on the other side. Now that your dividers are attached, you can just fold this over like so, and then you can cut little slits so that you can attach it completely. So what you want to do is cut in a downward motion. Hopefully you can see. I feel like you can't and that my arm's in the way. You want to cut in a downward motion. And then you want to just fold it over. Like so. And then you do that again on the opposite side. And I'll try to show it to you as best I can. Hopefully you can see. And then you cut in a downward motion. Hey guys, I cut with my left hand. It's because I love you a lot. Well, it wasn't a good cut. Okay, and then you want to just fold it over. And the bottom half of your wallet is complete. Oh, and you can go ahead and take off this silly white tape. It's probably in the way. And now the bottom half of your wallet is complete. And it looks so cute, right? Okay, so moving on to the next step. You're going to have to make 2 more of the dividers. And now we're going to make the vertical card pockets. So, this is halfway in the way. I'm going to move that elsewhere. Okay, so vertical card pockets. And they're going to be, you're going to need 6. And you're not going to have the one white card pocket in the front. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but no. So what I'm going to do, and this is going to make life way easier, trust me guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a 15-inch strip of tape, or a sheet of tape rather. And it's going to be 15 by 3 inches, okay? Sorry about that, I meant 15 by 3 1/4 inches, okay? Now you're going to turn it over. And you're going to cover it with your trim color. Now, this might sound confusing, and it might look confusing, but once I do it, you're going to be like, whoa, that is kind of genius, and I'm going to be like, right? No, I'm kidding. But it does save a lot of tape to do it this way. So, you want to leave 1/4 of an inch of sticky showing at the top. So don't cover all of it. Leave 1/4. Okay. And then you're going to turn it upside down because that might make life a lot easier on you. And this time, you're going to leave 1/4 of an inch of overlay on top. Now, you do it this way specifically because it goes down in a downward motion, so your card pockets aren't going to get stuck or anything. So now, all that's left to do is to trim the sides. So let me do that really quick. Now, once you trim your sides, you're going to take the side with the white, put it face down, and fold this top sticky part in. You can go from the inside out or from the outside in. It doesn't much matter how you do it as long as you get it done. I'm just going to keep folding. And now you have 6 whole card pockets and trim done in record time. If that's not awesome, I don't know what it is. Okay, so now you're just going to cut them out. And each card pocket is going to be 2.5 inches by 3 inches. So you're just going to cut it out, and I'll show you the first go round, and then you can just cut them all out by yourself. If there's a different way that you want to make card pockets, by all means do it. Like, whatever is easier for you. So, now you have a card pocket. And just do that 5 more times. Alright, now you've got 6 card pockets with trim, so what you're going to do now is just, to make it a little bit easier, fold in this top piece, and then just set it down. Hopefully you can see. And then once you set it down, just put your card pockets down there to your liking, and try to have them spaced out as evenly as possible. And that's more so in the design aspect than the functionality aspect. Alright, so I find that spacing mine out by 3/4 of an inch, it looks great, and that's what I'm going to stick with. So, now, I'm just going to turn it over, and I'm actually going to go ahead and attach the second dividers to this one. It's going to be a lot easier because all the trim is basically going on the sides. So, I'm going to go ahead and attach the dividers. Alright, now once you have your dividers attached, just fold them in so that they don't get in the way. And then you want to make sure that you're covering about 1/4 of an inch of all the card pockets with your trim. And to hold everything in place, I'm going to put it down like so. Oh, and make sure you put your clear tape at the bottom of the pockets before you do the step. Now, I'm going to just do it like so, and then cut. Now I know you're wondering, how on earth am I going to cover this without messing up the sticky? Well, that takes a lot of guesswork, to be completely honest with you guys. Like I said, or I think I said it, I don't know, I've recorded this tutorial too many times to know if I said it in this video or not. But, one of the main reasons it's taken so long for me to get this tutorial out for you guys is because it requires a lot of guesswork. And I always make a way to get it So I'll try to show you the best way that I do it. Yeah. So first you want to just go ahead and trim this excess stuff off, this excess junk, so that you can move your dividers and fold in that trim. Now, I'm going to move this as well. Now, the beauty of this, of the way the hard pockets are done, you don't have to put any other trim on the bottom, which is great and it's fantastic. So now, you want to take the wallet and you're going to tape this down so that your guesswork can be awesome. Now, you want this to go about an inch above, like, not even just 3/4 of an inch, no, an inch. And then you can also just tape down the tops over here, just move that tape from the bottom to the top, and then fold in that sticky. You want to move your dividers out first before you fold in the sticky though. I should probably warn you. So now you just want to fold in the sticky. And I find that folding in from the inside out helps tons. Alright, now once you've folded in that sticky, you can move that tape, fold in your dividers, and then do the same thing that you did with the dividers on the bottom. And once I have this laying properly, I will do that. Now this time around, since it's not on the bottom, what you want to do is cut downwards on both sides, on the top and at the bottom. But then you want to cut out this little triangular piece right here, because you're not going to have any use for it. So you want to cut that out right there. And then you can go ahead and fold it in. You can also go ahead and fold the trim in at the very top. Now you're going to cut out an 8-inch strip of tape, and you're going to just make it 8 by 1 inches. Alright, now that you have your strip cut out, you want to move this back over here, and you want to fold the sticky parts to the outside. And line it up as best you can, so that you can actually use the dots to help you out. I am going to put down a strip of tape right here. Now, what you want to do is you want to cover about 1/4 of an inch again on both sides. And then you want to just lay it down like that. And then you fold in the very last bits of sticky. And if you want, you can stop here. This is a fully functioning wallet right here by itself, but you don't have to do that, because the main point of this tutorial is how to get that outside pocket. But this is how it looks so far on the inside. It is really cute, and I really like this. And if I still used big wallets, I would probably switch back to this one. So now you can just fold it shut, because the next part requires that. Just fold it shut. then turn it over. Now it's going to be a little bit difficult to do this because I don't think I thought this all the way through. I've never done this with packaging tape on the outside before, so bear with me. What you want to do is now you want to get this. Set that aside and just, trim the way you would normally trim Ziploc. For me, I find it too hard to work with it when it's totally separated, so what I do is I go in and I just cut from the corners out. Cut away from your body, kids, okay? Please, cut away from your body and away from your face. I don't want you to stab yourself. Yeah, so just do that. You see how I'm cutting away from my face and anything that is attached to me? Remember to do that. Do not cut yourself. Now that I have that all done... Oh wait, I lied. I missed one corner. Alright, now that I have all my corners cut out, what I'm going to do is figure out where exactly I want to put this. And literally, I'm not even joking, you're going to tape, I'm going to cut that in half. You're just going to tape it sort of into place. So that it doesn't go anywhere. And then you're just going to take another piece of tape, or not another piece of tape, but just a roll of tape, or two. And then you're going to tape it down. And you're going to make sure you have enough so that it folds over. Now sometimes you have to do it multiple times, and that's okay.